Thanks, Hefe, if you're there. Let's open Zoom meetings. Yeah, the school computers, I tried joining Zoom with the school computers by itself, but for whatever reason, it doesn't really work with the microphone. So I'm just doing things through my iPad and also this.
You're sharing your voice over the iPad?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so the voice is on the iPad, the screen itself is the school computer. Okay. So here we have, let's go to the modules. Has everybody read what's supposed to be the final? Or actually, it doesn't matter. We're going to review it anyways. Let's see. Oh, before we do anything, really good idea to put it in student view. Please leave me alone. Okay, so we have the final quiz questions. Those are basically just multiple choice. I'm sure you guys are kind of familiar with it by now. And then finally, we have the peer review final project. No late submissions allowed. So, yeah, this can't be stressed enough. You will get a 0 if you turn it in late. I know there's a lot of people who did turn it in late. Don't. Yeah. No. When last exam.
They were like all hitting up the chat.
Yeah, they were all hitting up like, hey,
11,
yeah, it was 11:49 or something, and then they're like, yo, I lost my file. There's a lot of people who were like, yeah, the exam number 2.
Exam number 2.
Yeah. So there's the first exam, second exam, and then the final. Second exam is where a lot of people return things in late. So please, if you guys, don't procrastinate it. Try to work on it as quickly as possible. Get it out of the way. You have 2 weeks.
30% of our grade.
It's like a huge part of your grade. Don't get a 0 and then be that guy who had a B and then ended up with a D. Because you turned it in late. Okay, so let's kind of read about it and let's talk about it. If you guys have any questions, please just let me know. I will be checking the Discord, not the Discord. Yeah, the Discord and also the Zoom chat. So. Yes. Syntax Squad. I'm so proud of that name. I'm so happy with that name. The Syntax Squad, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, somebody. Okay. Did he leave just now? He came in here, took a picture of me, and then left. Okay. So it says the final project is based on things that we have already done through the semester. So you guys shouldn't have trouble with any of this. Your project submission is due by Wednesday, May 15th. There will be no late submissions allowed. If you try to submit it late, you're out of luck. You get a 0. You have over 2 weeks, and you should be able to have enough time with all of this. You have been warned. The project portion is worth 65% of your, or 65 points out of 80. The other 15% are the parts where you're gonna peer review. We'll talk about that more in a second. Because you're going to peer review things, it's probably a better idea if you turn it in either as a PDF, a docx, a doc, a text file. Don't turn it in as a CPV file because the person who's going to grade it might not be able to have, an IDE, or maybe is using a Chromebook or something to kind of write code. Let's see. Sounds good. Thanks, Hefe. Okay. Let's see here. For the peer review portion, you have until not the 15th, not the same day, but 4 days after that. And you have to do it by 6 p.m. Please make sure that you do it to 3 people. Each review is, 3 other final exams you have to review. Try to give them good constructive criticism, none of this. Good job, That's not really what constructive criticism is about. In the real world, if you tell them, oh yeah, it looks good, you're probably not going to get far. Tell them, hey, we could have done this. Oh, I like that idea. That was really cool. How did you do that?
Where's yours? That's what I'm saying.
All right, bye guys. Okay. So.
Actually, hold on. It's about the final. Yeah. Maybe I'm interested. Maybe let's sit down.
Yeah. So. Just please be sure that to peer review 3 other people. Don't be late. Gus, you're just coming in. Don't be late. turning in your exam. If you turn it in 1 minute afterwards, they're not grading it. Like, just saying. Let's see, 65 points out of 80 are just your actual, code. The other 15 is you reviewing other people. Be honest, it's going to be completely anonymous. So yeah, this is being recorded. So if you want to do something goofy, now's your chance,
I would say that Jones is the best professor ever.
Okay. He'd probably say something like "kiss my ass" or something.
No. Jones is the best professor ever.
Yeah. So another thing, you are allowed to talk to me or Jefe about what's going on. Like for example, let's say you're stuck somewhere, or maybe you can't find a bug inside of your code. You're allowed to talk to me. You're not allowed to use ChatGPT or any of this other AI stuff. But it should be your last resort to come to either me or Jefe. Try debugging it by yourself. The whole idea is that you're supposed to be also known. You're also supposed to know how to be able to debug and kind of view all of these other problems. So there's that. In terms of debugging, we kind of already went through this. Let's see. He also did say you are allowed to use auto for those of you who know how to use it. But he'll be more impressed if you don't, and probably write a pretty good letter of recommendation if you impress them, if it's a good idea, I guess. So if if you guys are looking for LORs, there you go. So what's the project? Design a hash table of D&D characters with loot. So design a hash table of D&D characters. They're supposed to be categorized in 4 jobs, either a fighter, a mage, a cleric, or a thief. And then the hash table would be based on the job. So if you guys have questions on what that means, you're basically creating 4 buckets. And then from there on, you're putting whatever, how many ever like characters or whatever inside of each one of those buckets accordingly. So, you might have a fighter as your first bucket, your mage as your second, cleric as your third, thief as your fourth. And you're creating 10 fighters. 10 of those fighters are going to go within this fighter part. Let's see here. Let's see. So here's just some suggestions. The hash table will be based on the job, but if you're smart, you'll design and create the characters completely first, and then the information on the hash table on the bottom, right, before the sample code. So there you go. Designing your D&D character should be done using player char. So this is a structure or class, depending on what you decide to use. And this portion will be similar to the first exam, but slightly different. So don't think that it's all going to be just a copy and paste job from your first exam. There is going to be some differences. I know you guys were kind of like hoping it was.
No, just like the concept.
Yeah, but the concept, yeah, exactly.
You could use we can use this in the class.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be exactly the same. Try to put some variability to it, but you can refer back to it and yeah, exactly. So rather than showing inheritance using a base player char, like you guys I'm assuming you guys did last time, and then the job-based child structs, we're going to be using loot. We did loot in the class before, and it looks like Jones had provided some examples below. So you guys should be okay there. Design a player char struct that will hold the information about the D&D structures or D&D characters. So no need to templatize or separate. So, save yourself some time if you want to. And then structs avoid the need for accessor methods. So all of this, public and private stuff. So they're much simpler, but if you're feeling crazy, go for the class. Up to you, it doesn't really matter, but just saying, if you do want to save some time, just get it out of the way. You could use struct. So the player char structure must store the character name, and the level, and its job, and the ability score stat, and character specific information. So maybe put a description under there. It'd be kind of cool. Just have a string called description, and then say what that person is. Describe below, and we'll call these character traits under string, and also a list. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we've ever done that. Have we done a list inside of an actual structure or a class before? Okay, yeah, it works pretty much just the same way. So if you guys do need help or whatever, me and Professor Jones will both be there, but try to figure it out on your own. It's really not that hard. You're basically accessing you're treating list as a variable within a class or a structure, and then accessing the character or the class or the structure, and then from there, using list or whatever it is that you're using.
Right.
So it's not crazy hard. What's that?
We're not supposed to look it up.
Not supposed to look it up. If you guys do decide to make player char new, notice how loot is also kind of a new. So now you have to delete or dereference or deallocate, should I say, two different things. One for the player char and one for the loot. So please keep that in mind. For every new, there is a delete that includes player char and loot. Be careful about that. Let's see. For the abilities, because you do have abilities, you have strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, which are numerical measures of the physical, mental, social characteristics of a person, and they should be stored as integers. So just kind of more information on how it should kind of be structured and should be created by adding a total of 6-sided. Yes, okay, so here we have the dies, and okay, that makes sense. The structure should have at least one string that stores information about the character traits. Maybe call it char trait 1 or char trait 2. Kind of just showing, hey, like there's it's just the information about the character trait. It really doesn't get that much simpler. But maybe, tell them, oh yeah, this person's favorite weapon is this. Maybe it has a dispel, or again, just a description, or they're the god of worship, or the god they worship if they are a cleric. I've never actually played D&D. I've been wanting to. I have a lot of friends who do. So I'm not too crazy familiar with D&D, but if you're like me, who also has never played D&D, you should be okay. It's kind of it's kind of telling you kind of how to go about it. Or if you do have any questions, you can always ask Professor Hefe if you want to learn more about D&D.
Maybe we can just play it real quick as part of the brainstorming session.
As part of the brainstorming session,
Get the juices flowing.
I'm pretty sure they like last days, don't they? Like
So they can
Yeah.
give it a shot.
you can do just like really quick games.
Yeah, I feel like if you have like 8 hours of free time, maybe.
Well, we have like less than 2, so less than 1. Okay. Let's see. Write at least 3 additional structures
Yeah.
in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you just feel like one first thing.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun that way, huh?
Yeah.
Write at least 3 additional structs that derive or inherit from the loot structure below. So maybe your loot has, a weapon or an armor or a magic ring, and you have to inherit from the loot class or the loot, the loot structure right here. So just keep that in. See you, man. Just keep that in mind. Inheritance will be used. Yeah. And then there are possible examples that are shield, helm, boots, bracers. So here are some like kind of cool looking things that you can kind of inherit from. Up to you. Let's see. Be creative. Yeah, be fun. If you're gonna tackle this quiz, you might as well make it fun, make it entertaining. He's giving you guys a lot of a lot of freedom, a lot of creativity with this. He's just kind of telling you the general what he wants, and then everything else is up to you. So have fun with it, What's that?
It's a library as simple as you want.
Well, if you can replicate that library and show Hefe in person, you're fine. But no, I know a lot of. I don't want to say yes immediately because a lot of people are just going to chat GPT and say, "Oh yeah, you said we can use any library." But if you know how to genuinely use that library, and you can prove it, you should be okay. Yeah. As long as it follows these instructions, obviously. Yeah.
Right.
And then let's see. So we're almost done here. These structures should also have the prints information here method. So maybe has a name, has a job, has level stats, chart traits, as well as their gear or their loot. And that method should call on display methods and the loots to print the information of the gear. So be able to like show what each character has and what makes them special or whatever, including their chart trait. So that's what you're gonna come up with. Maybe it's a description, maybe it's like, if it's a cleric, tell them what god they worship, things like that. Let's see here. Make it cool, make it fun. In the main, create a hash table of D&D characters. Okay, cool. So code a hash function. So if you guys who are not familiar with the hash function yet, it's basically how you, well, in this case, you're organizing everything by whether it's a fighter, a mage, a cleric, or a thief. So the hash function is basically supposed to get in any structure, find out whether it's one of these four, and then say, okay, it's number one, or it's a 0 or 1 or 2 or 3, and then be able to like kind of insert it within its respective bucket. That's the whole idea of what a hash function is. So, and then it says populate a, or so this is just kind of showing, I guess it's just showing all of these again, but it's populate a 4-bucket hash table. Each represents, or each one that corresponds to the character's job. Sort the buckets based on the character name or character level, your choice. So I guess, yeah, within the same list, you want to either make it maybe in alphabetic order, or maybe by what their level is within the list of the hash tables. Let's see, and then prints out the hash tables using the print method. Okay, good. Be sure to include proper memory management. So that means, every new, every delete. For every new, every delete. Okay, so anybody have any cool ideas of how we should kind of go about this? Like maybe, I don't know, I was thinking like, how cool would it be if we like, if we had descriptions for each and every single character? Maybe put like some lore inside of it, like, oh, this person is has like a they're not in good terms with this other person or something, and you can kind of make a storyline.
Add that as a string.
What's that?
Could kind of like add that as a string in the player chart class.
Yeah, exactly. Like, their description. That's what I'm thinking, because now you can actually add some lore to it, and so like you can kind of come up with your own ideas or your own storyline. That'd be kind of cool. So here, let's, I guess we can kind of review this really quickly and then kind of see where it would go. But, here you have loot. The loot has the string name, so what type of loot, I'm guessing. And then its value, so like the strength or the level. So it might be like a sword. And then right here, it might be like, actually not sword, but maybe like weapon, something really broad, because again, we're inheriting. And then here we have like loot, you can kind of see there. Yeah, integer value, like the level. You can kind of see how this inherits from the loot class. This weapon, and then here you have like armor that's also inheriting from the loot. You have a magic ring that's inheriting from the loot. You have your comparators, and that's gonna tell you like how to within your buckets. How you're supposed to have. You have your buckets. In this case, it's like 4 of them, and then from those buckets you have a string, or not a string, a list. That comparator is going to be able to tell you, okay, do I want to organize it by name, or maybe organize it by the level of weapon they have, or however you really want to feel like doing it. In this case, we're doing it by name. You can see here this comparator. So if the name is like in alphabetic order, then, kind of switch its values until you reach where it's supposed to be. Pretty cool stuff here. You have a roll die, and then you have your generate stats here. And if you want to make random stats. Good stuff. Hell yeah. All right.
I noticed that right up at that. He gave us a lot to work with already.
Yeah. He gave you guys a lot to work with. Everything else is just creativity. Yeah, creativity is all yours.
Just like, all right. Like, we have to think about like actually applying any of the basic stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So here I'm gonna start creating a list here. So I kind of like that idea. Maybe make a description. Here, let's so maybe some add lore. Make a description for characters. Any other ideas?
Post out a little bit of characters, then added some description for what they look like.
Yeah, maybe yeah, exactly. Like add a description, appearance description. That'd be cool.
In descriptions, that way we can get like
How cool would it be if we had like a narrative, like long ago there was this and this and that, right? Kind of like to set the setting. That'd be cool. Like at the very beginning, yeah, in the main, yeah, exactly. Like
A long list was like.
yeah, exactly. So it's like setting.
Yeah.
Star Wars style.
Yeah.
Couple last essay, just written in here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Set the setting
One time with
within the main
one long string.
before Shoot, before the program actually runs, program starts. That'd be cool, right? We're setting the settings, so like in the beginning, you could say maybe it's taking place in the future. You know, who knows? And we reverted back to medieval times or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, and then like depending on your role, maybe you can say you know, different okay, yeah, let's do that. Depending on role. On role, different natural disasters or natural events happen. / disasters happen. Like for example, let's say you roll like a 7 and then a tornado comes up or something. You know, because you're using 2 dice, so you can roll a 7. Maybe a monster comes up or something. At a certain number. And if it does come up, you have to like kind of decide how you decide how to attack it. Like if you roll you get to like you get to roll to see how effective it is, your decision. Like for example, okay, let's see, we have something there. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So making a plot or story / narrative in addition to what Professor Jones has done is definitely worth bonus points. So that'd be really cool if we had like a little narrative or something. Maybe like okay, so there you go. Professor Jones just said it. Set in stone already. There you go. Maybe decide like if a natural event or something comes by, like if something happens, user gets to decide to respond to it. And
So like if the roll.
yeah, if the roll is like set like 4 or something, you know, you have different things as you go throughout. Decide something happens, user gets to decide how to respond to it, and the roll of the die or the dice decides the effectiveness of the okay. Set in stone, I see it. Decide something happens, user gets to decide how to respond to it, and a roll of the dice decides the effectiveness of your response. So maybe like you want to flee away or run away, or maybe you want to attack the monster that shows up because you rolled like 3 on the previous. I don't know. Make it interesting, you know, like don't make it like, oh, here are your characters and that's it. Like it's kind of lame. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Make it a game, you know, that'd be really cool. Like you can decide how to mini games.
Character you want.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe have some like mini games in there.
Have like a reroll function if you'd like to reroll.
Yeah, like maybe a reroll function. Roll function. That's cool. Okay, so add lore, make a description for characters, appearance description. And again, none of these are, you guys can take these with a grain of salt. None of these are like you required exactly, but you know, it'd be really interesting and you could probably get some good points for it, you know.
Extra credit in this class.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like maybe you did really bad last exam or something. You can, this is a good chance to like catch up on a little bit, you know. I don't know.
You can push for an A.
Or yeah, yeah, exactly. Or maybe you can push through with an A instead of like that B that you thought you were gonna get. Let's see. I feel like I'm one of those streamers that say chat, you know, like, what do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think, chat? Dude, chat. Hear me out, chat. Yeah, so if you have the characters and I get to kill them off with random rolls and then get to re-roll the character replacing the stats, that's definitely impressive. That's really cool.
You can select.
So like
Which character you want, and then you,
able to kill off characters.
Yeah, the whole game in C++. It is a game without graphics.
yeah.
Characters,
It would be like the old.
maybe even revive them. That'd be cool. A revive function, but you have to like go through this whole like side quest. That's
We
awesome.
don't have left, baby or
Oh.
C. Yeah. This is like an image. Some of them didn't even need to have videos.
Let's see.
Have descriptions.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Maybe your character had a change of heart, you know, and you want to re-roll for their stats, you know. Maybe that'd be really cool too. Like maybe the re-roll here. I'll put it under the re-roll. Maybe or changing your base stats.
We might split it up to like story. Like the notes.
What's that?
I'm just saying like splitting up the notes and like here's some about the story. Here's like and such.
Yeah, so students can definitely make up lost points in previous exams going gung-ho on this project. So this is your last chance to show Professor Hefe that you know how to do C++ at a decent level. So show him what you got. Let's see. You know, it'd be kind of cool if every time you killed off the character, there was an actual delete function within it. So like it kind of takes care of your, it's like a last man standing sort of thing. Yeah, we can do that, like a last man standing game.
I don't know. Figure out how to use it. I don't know how to use it. That's fine. You wouldn't let us use it.
Where every time you kill off a character, it deletes.
Or if you're in this scenario and your character
It deallocates
goes off.
its memory. Real time. Yeah, Survivor D&D. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Or no, you get different themes. So like Survivor would be one of them. Themes. Maybe Survivor. D&D. Here, I'll put D and D. Maybe Survivor. Maybe like Stranded. That'd be a cool one. Like all of a sudden you wake up and you're stranded somewhere. And it's like you guys are just trying to survive. Well, I guess that stands for Survivor too. Yeah, here I'll do like last man standing. I don't know why I did like a camel case, but it doesn't matter. And so like last man standing, you have you're stranded. Maybe it's like in the future. Make it like Matrix themed. That'd be cool. Matrix themed D&D. I'd go hard. I just recently saw the second movie of The Matrix again. Like I saw the first one a week ago, and then the second one last Sunday. So Matrix. You can like make cool Matrix references. Make Matrix references. Like you know that one. Have you guys seen The Matrix? No, what? Are you serious?
What about the Matrix?
I don't know what a BBEG stands for, but
Big bad evil guy.
oh, okay, yeah, big bad evil guy. Okay, yeah. So like maybe that's cool. Destructor. Here, I'll write that down. I'll just copy and paste it. That's fucking awesome. You can kill the polish up the ring of yeah, that's cool too. All of these are good. What the heck? Okay. Big bad evil guy. Have a destructor where the heck comes and wipes the party. Maybe if you want to like just quit, where you just want to quit the game, just like a random meteor comes and kills everybody. I don't know. Like if you just want to end the game. And then meteor wipes everyone out. Meteor wipes everyone out. No reason. Okay, this is cool. You can, yeah.
You can like put it like in the beginning and say
if you want to quit, put this string in.
If you want to launch this like nuclear attack, press E at any point.
Yeah.
Like a kill, it's like a kill switch. So yeah. So let's put that. Kill switch open at any time. Yeah, like it just deletes everything and then I'm so used to coding with this like one computer that I feel like I keep doing this at the end.
Oh.
The end line.
How are you trying to do like coding?
Yeah, like, I'm like typing out something and I press semicolon. I'll do that with my like essays or something.
That's crazy.
Or like, oh dude, I'm not coding. I'm like writing an essay. Yeah. That'd be cool. Like just like every time that you ask the user for anything, you just like you can press, you can type out nuclear button pressed or whatever, and then it just like wipes out everything. You can make it. Yeah, you can recreate the whole Avengers for no reason. Avengers. Here, I'll just put Avengers theme, like with the whole like Infinity Gauntlet and everything, or like that'd be kind of. But instead of the 5 like stones or whatever, it's your 5 classes. I don't know. This whatever. I'm just coming up with things on the spot here.
We're allowed to do whatever.
Yeah, you're allowed.
That is a cool idea. I like that.
Avengers themed. Avengers, where 5 stones are represent. I don't know. You feel free.
So he's encouraging us to be software developers.
Huh?
Basically,
We need to like actually be software developers in this game.
Avengers, where 5. Well, more than that, you have to be creative, right?
Yeah.
Who does Thanos kill with a snap? That's a good question. Like you can maybe it's like one big really big attack or something. I don't know.
But what if it's like a special ending where like if you get one of each character, like of that specific class, like dead, then this special ending happens.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like an Easter egg or something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll
If
put
you
that.
get super unlucky.
Represents yeah, Avengers where 5 stones represent the character jobs and the dice roll decides what to do. I don't know. Like or the dice roll decides what happens when he snaps. Snap. And you said like Easter eggs, right?
Yeah.
Easter eggs. That'd be really cool. So yeah, okay. So here's another thing. They don't have to be fighter, mage, cleric, or thief. You can change them up to something like the Avengers. So it just has to have 4 different jobs. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That's really cool to know. So yeah, okay. So here, let's here I'll write that down here because here I'll just copy and paste. I don't know why. I'm supposed to be a programmer, not I'm supposed to be lazy. There you go. And then what did he say? Let's see here. There you go again, David calling himself a god. Can you imagine? Just like I can imagine Professor Jones just going to like a meeting and then it's just him calling himself a god. You guys all bow before me. And then walks out. Good meeting, guys. Yeah. Let's see. What's a cool another? It's like some cool other ideas.
It's good right about there.
We can stop it here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 30 more minutes. That's why I'm like, if anybody has any more ideas,
Hey, you want?
Yeah, no problem, man.
Let's be put up in the notes.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put this on the Discord and probably also on the canvas.
Probably not.
Yeah, on the announcements or something.
Let's see what's on.
See you, brother. Yeah, maybe you want to be more serious about it. You don't want it as goofy, you know. You maybe wanted to make it like actually no, it'd be fun to make it fun. Don't make it boring. Don't be serious. Yeah, you too, man. See ya. Let's see. We have a lot of themes here, but some other cool themes. Adios.
Have a good day.
You too. Let's see. Some other cool ideas. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Like the cool thing about this is that you're as creative as you want to be. So you can literally make it whatever you want it to be. Just as long as it fits the description and that's it, you know. Maybe you want to make it about like 4 evil teachers, you know, and each of them, one of them is like math and who will win or something. I don't know. Like a fight, like fight of the gods. Oh, what about some Greek mythology? That'd be cool. I'm a fan.
Easter egg. Alright.
Yeah, and put some Easter eggs in there. How cool would that be? Like if you get like a certain, I don't know, ending, you get like the cool ending. I don't know.
And then like just like title screen never gonna give you up.
Title screen never gonna. Yeah, you get rickrolled at the end. Yeah. Anybody else have any ideas?
I don't know how you would do it. I don't know if that's kind of what the gist of that was, but like if maybe you could do like a bracket. I don't know if that's what you were thinking, kind of like a battle royale. Like you have to make like.
Oh, like a battle royale? Yeah.
Yeah, how many people do you have to do?
At least four. At least four. Yeah, just at least 4 different jobs. Yeah.
So if you do like, was it multiples of 2 or whatever? You know, like,
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Oh yeah, Smash Bros. There you go. So, like maybe some Nintendo.
yeah, like that. Maybe like it'll like randomly roll attack based on like, I don't know, like the strength of the sword and like your, you know, like you have a strength stat,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know, just the highest one maybe kills the other one.
Yeah.
Just goes through and does the bracket. Kind of thing.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, like like Last Man Standing, right? Like that's sort of okay. Yeah.
I guess that is last one.
Kind of, right? Is it? I don't know. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're just describing Last Man Standing. Yeah. So you have like exactly. Or maybe you have like these really old retro games and they're all fighting against each other. You know, Last Man Standing, but with retro games.
It's like these really old retro games.
Yeah, it's like Pac-Man versus like I don't know, Cubert.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Cubert?
You know Cubert is wild. Oh, you seen
Yeah.
you seen the
Yeah.
movie, that's why.
Cubert.
Was it
It's like
Wreck-It
something like that. Yeah, something like that. This dude, Cubert.
Rall? Literally.
I really messed up the spelling here. It's like one of these really old retro games. Or like Atari. Cubert, fuck yeah.
This guy. What does Jones know about Cubert?
Cubert versus Centipede. Yeah, exactly.
It's gotta
Retro
be
games.
Cubert. It's gotta be Cubert. Cubert.
That's funny. I'm not gonna say that. Cubert, yeah.
Exactly.
Cubert.
We're in the same thing.
Here, I'll write that down. Just like Cubert vs Centipede.
Cubert auto wins, something like that.
Yeah, like some retro games in there.
He's like, play some retro games like Modern Warfare 1. And
No, not the. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you can make it like where it's like, you know, you have Xbox characters versus PlayStation. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Come up with the different things. You just have to be creative about it. You know, you have like Apple users versus like the Samsungs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Android, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Green bubble versus blue bubble.
Yeah, green, but yeah, exactly. Green bubbles, yeah. Versus blue bubble. Maybe it's like in the futuristic AI stuff, where it's like, you know, the robots took over, or AI took over. AI, what dystopia? And show it to Redden, just to see what he says. Watch him freak out.
Down into your AI overload.
Yeah. AI overlords. Yeah.
Should be good.
Honestly, this is a pretty good list.
Did you do this?
Huh?
Did you do this before?
What do you mean? No,
This project?
no.
Is it new?
This is like yeah, no, yeah, no, Redden didn't make us do it. It was like really basic. Just show me a project that does this, and this.
Okay.
Very, very basic. It wasn't like themed at all.
So people are getting really creative.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. And it makes it fun, you know, you're displaying something you know with something
This
really
guy.
fun. It was basic because Redden's basic.
Can we normalize basic bitch Reddit, please? He's mid is crazy. mid
He's mid at best. I wonder if Brendan will come back and look at this, like ever, just to see what it's like, and it's just us just calling Brendan mid. We're talking mad crap. That's funny. Yeah, but yeah, we didn't get something like this when I was mediocre at best.
You get a grade for helping?
No,
No? There's like no grade for you?
there's no grade. I'm not getting any like grade. Like really, this is part of my SI, and then I'm gonna be here from 6 to 8.
Okay.
And yeah.
I say Jones withholds like the whole rest of the semesters of your pay if you don't like do a project. That's what I say. I gotta see your creativity.
No.
I say.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's really cool.
And part of his bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is really cool. I like where this is going. Yeah, we can maybe add some lore to it, make a description for each character. You know, Mario, like if you put him in Super Mario in a dystopian setting, you can like add like, oh, Mario's sick of it, so he decided to go evil. You can describe what his appearance is like, you know. It'd be really cool.
Oh, like have you ever played Tekken?
Tagging?
Tekken?
No.
Video game, the fighting
Mm-mm.
game? Like in like the story mode, like right before you fight people, like it gives you a little like
description of what's going on, of why.
Story, like a rivalry or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh yeah. He did give me a bonus.
That's
It's pretty
right.
cool. Yeah. Good bonus. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see.
This man's been doing double time. He deserves a double bonus. Yes.
Depending on the role. So let's see. So far we have so just to let you guys know, this is like more of a side note. So here I'll leave it here. They don't have to be just fighter. Here, let me style it a little better. So they don't have to be just a fighter, mage, cleric, thief. You can change it up, make it something like Avengers or something. They just have to have at least 4 different jobs. What we came up with was, yeah, make it anything, exactly. Make it anything you want. You can add lore to it. You can make a description for your characters. You can maybe do a description on how they look or their appearance. Set the setting within the main before the program starts. So maybe like, you know, give a little bit of a background story. Depending on a role, maybe they have like different natural events or disasters. Maybe like a monster comes up or something. Maybe decide if something happens. Like the user gets to decide how to respond to it, and a roll of the dice decides the effectiveness of your response. Maybe put some mini games in there. Who knows? You have a lot of options. Yeah, full creativity here.
What does a mini game even look like?
I have no idea. Like maybe it's like you follow it's like a side quest. Maybe I don't know. It's up to you.
Interesting.
I could probably think of something, yeah. Maybe a reroll function. So like if your stats stay,
I want to see the minigame one. Whoever makes that.
the minigame one,
we
that'd be
gotta-
really cool. You have like 4 different minigames and then
Oh,
like the main
Mario
thing.
Party look?
Yeah, like the Mario Party. Yeah, exactly. That'd be really cool. Maybe you're able to kill off a character. Maybe even revive that character if you wanted to. That'd be crazy. How would that even look? Because you'd kill him, which means that he'd no longer be in the.
Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like,
Maybe he is there in the background and then doesn't. I don't know.
maybe it's like alive for like a couple of like steps. and if
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
get revived, like it's actually.
Then he actually gets deallocated.
Right,
That'd be really cool. Yeah, something like that.
something like that.
Maybe it's a last man standing sort of game where every time you kill off a character, it deallocates its memory in real time. You have D&D themes like this, so lots of them. You have the last man standing, Stranded, it's in the future, Matrix themed, Avengers, where the 5 stones represent character jobs, and the dice rolls decides what happens at the snap. Maybe it's a fighting, god thing. It's like fighting between the gods. Maybe have Greek mythology. Maybe have a battle royale, Nintendo, retro games, futuristic AI dystopia. I don't know. So a killed character gets transported or decreased of a vector. Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, So like how Professor Jones is saying here, if he gets killed off, he's no longer inside of the list or the vector, maybe even deallocated. And if he gets revived, he gets back inside of the list or the vector, depending on how you do your.
All right, question for Jones. How would they come back? Like, what would what would kill them? You would think that at that point, like, they would just die.
Yeah.
Like, when the program terminates, but like, how would they revive? Like, how would they die
Like maybe
mid game or whatever?
you can.
Like, what would cause that?
I mean, that's kind of up to you, right? Like, because you get to decide. Like, if it's a fighting game, maybe they fought until they died, or if it's like a.
But if they, okay, but like, like, how do you choose when it's like dead?
Oh, like
It's
completely
like revived.
deallocated, or just still
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
out in the
exactly.
background. Yeah, well, you can do it like maybe there is no revive, maybe you can do it like how you said, where it was, or maybe like you can make the base stats. It can come back as its base stats, and it loses like everything, but the character revives. I don't know, something like that.
Sure.
Revive. Okay, so if you make monsters in the game, you can have them fight. So it's so if it's the fellowships, they are trying to escape smog. So maybe don't deallocate, just move them to a you're dead list. Oh yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, so like maybe dead characters.
Dude, little did you know that when you're out here playing Fortnite and your teammates reviving you, you're really on you're down vector,
Yeah, you're dead. Dead characters, maybe go in a temporary you're dead. The dead list. Yeah. Until in case they are to be revived. You're dead. And maybe like if you're dead, you can see like the status, like inside of that print function, you can be like, this character is currently dead or something. That'd be cool. Like maybe the status health. Health status.
Yo, shots fired.
Max
Teabag
attacks
is
health.
crazy.
That's crazy. Boom, headshot. Health status shows whether character dead right now, is currently dead. That's funny. Yeah, so let me write that down as well. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this and call it a quote. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna copy this and These are good ideas. Okay. So yeah, we have like those type of, let's see, maybe have a destructor. Maybe have a destructor where the big bad evil guy wipes the party. Maybe have you can kill a fellowship with a ring with smog. Maybe you want to end the game early. Have that option on there where you just press like, doomsday, and then you just, you can type that out at any time in the program and it just ends the entire thing. Something with like a big bang or something. Cool idea. Easter eggs in there, maybe. That'd be really cool. Maybe have some dead characters that go into the temporary dead list, right? Maybe have a health status that shows the character is currently dead or not.
Dude,
I
just figured
Here's
it
an
out.
idea.
Someone said they wanted to do a fighting game. Huh?
Yeah, you can do a fighting game, yeah. As long as it kind of follows this sort of structure, yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
you literally could, because like a fighting game, I think, is basically rock paper scissors. So it would be almost like each
Yeah.
player like inputs what moves they want to do, and then like after they both did it, it tells you like who landed the hit.
yeah,
Because like what is it like? I don't really know fighting games like that, but I think something like a kick beats like a punch or something.
yeah, like Smash, like Smash Bros.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how like the shield beats
Yeah,
the
yeah,
attack
exactly.
and the grab beats the shield. And
So the two players like input their move, kind of like take
Mhm.
their turn, and then the computer decides who won.
yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Your program does it.
It's been teabag. That's funny. Proper grammar there for you. Yeah, these are good ideas. Let's see. I think we have a pretty good solid list going on here.
Check Reddit with power outage.
Oh no, Hefe's destroyed his entire AI robot. Savage. That's funny. Yeah, maybe we can do like a teacher versus teacher, or like each job has like, I don't know, just some idea. Teacher-based fighting game.
Like Def Jam. Did you ever play Def Jam?
No,
You know what that is?
no idea. You said Death Jump?
Def Jam. I don't know. I don't know if you should look it up.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I don't remember it, but yeah, it was just like a fighting game, but they would have rappers instead of like street, like it had like Lil Wayne, like Lil Wayne, and
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
no, it was actually pretty funny.
Let's see here. It's just brainstorming. Brainstorming for CS2. Now make sure to download this as a PDF and upload it as well if you guys want to take a look at it. Or maybe just copy this and paste it into the canvas as an announcement. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think we'd come up with this many ideas. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I came in thinking like, I don't know if we can brainstorm for 2 hours, but no, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, we were just, the worst was how long has it been? Like 20 minutes?
For the
Yeah, you don't got an hour and 40 left to go.
oh yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, literally. How long it's been?
Yeah. No, I'm fine with it. Yeah. Let's see here. It's been an hour, bro. Oh yeah. Oh, it was yeah. You're right. Yeah, it wasn't. We were here for an hour. 4:45, not
Is that what
4.
it is? Okay.
Yeah, 4:45 to 6. So that's true. That's funny. Yeah. Well, it's just like me, Hefe, and like a couple people give me some ideas. So yeah, this is cool. All right. If anybody has any more ideas, please feel free to put them down in the Discord or like a chat. You guys hear me, chat? And yeah, we should be this is a good list. Yep. Sounds good. If you guys come up with any cool ideas, like maybe you want to see somebody, maybe it's like I don't want to do it, but I want to see if anybody else does it, who knows, or like maybe I'm already like too deep in this one. You know, you already know there's gonna be like at least 3 people who are gonna do this at the very last day. Yeah, so again, please try not to. Yeah, so yeah, exactly, and you know you'll be able to know.
Top 3 or what? Is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly. No, he's saying like
Oh, I got you.
yeah, you'll get to see 3 people's projects afterwards, so you get to see like what actually how other people kind of went about it, and so it's not like the same, you know, copy and paste on every single one of the tests. So it'll be interesting to read. I'm looking forward to it at least. You know, it'd be really cool if we had like a voting system to see who,
Rank 'em?
Yeah, like
Battle
rank 'em.
Royale for a Battle Royale project?
just to see like who had like the most creativity or something.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool. But that would require everybody to read everybody's code. So maybe,
That is practical.
or maybe we can do like a brackets things where it's like, you know, 3 people, they get to decide which one was their favorite and then the most voted ones. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Maybe not a voting system. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so anyone that wants to join a competition, I can, yeah, he can email out the
Personally
codes.
contribute $200 from his personal bank to the winner.
Yeah.
He said that's our bonus, not my bonus. Okay, guys.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I don't know if you can do that just because like it is an assignment, but it'd be pretty funny. Yeah, but it's pretty much 6 o'clock. I don't know if we're gonna add anything more. If you guys again, like if you do have any more suggestions, Professor Hefe and I are almost always on the Discord. Yeah, feel free. You have 2 weeks. Please don't be late. You don't want to be that guy who gets like a 0 because he turned it in a minute late because he was procrastinating. Please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. No problem at all. All right. How do I just pause the share? Or, yeah, I think I'll just stop it right here. I'll make sure to send out a I'll make sure to send out this out to like the Discord. All right. For sure. See ya.
41, H1. This is have a good day, Juan.
Oh, who won? Won. That's funny.
Pretty good.
That's fun.
Is class over?
Pretty much. Yeah, classes. Yeah, I guess technically over, but I'm still again I'm here to like I don't even know. But if nobody comes within like the first 30 to 40 minutes, I'm probably gonna go. Let's see here.
Day today at work, so I was like, I'll just pull it.
Yeah, it's not as cool as you think it is. Like it's just SI is like SI is great, but when nobody comes, it kind of sucks. Yeah.
It's a great chance for you to practice your craft.
Yeah, exactly.
The better you can explain something,
Yeah,
the better you are at
yeah, exactly. I mean, I know most of the stuff. You know, I know it pretty well. I've done it for a year now.
That's more of a chance for you to practice it more, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Kind of try to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be the SI next semester, but
Oh shit.
yeah. I will have.
Like it takes too much time, or
What's that?
it takes too much time.
No, I'm assigned for something else. I've done CSCI 1 and 2 for the last year, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm over it.
Is it not recording you?
No.
Are you off for the Zoom?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're swimming.
Oh wait.